Hola, 'tis I, Alycia. How are you? Hope you're doing well. We're gonna look into Mr. Sean Combs, P. Diddy. We're gonna see what we can find out about Mr. I find myself in hot water right now. But it's a tarot card reading, all for entertainment purposes, allegedly in my opinion, not fact. Psychic downloads, you know, the thing. Let's see first. Curious about, is he a member of our Eyes Wide Shut gang? I'd assume he is. And I thought we just check that out. Let's see what we can know about that part of Mr. Sean Combs, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy Diddy, whatever you want to call him. Interesting. We have a Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles in the past, Four of Cups, Judgment. I'm going to say yes, he is, my opinion. And there's this idea that he's had to do extra things to move up within the group. Like you need to move on to level 2, level 3, whatever. Like I don't know what period of time this would be in his career. There's a period of stagnation where he's just like stuck there, and he's like, he wants to hold on to what he has, but he wants to get more. And there comes this decision, and I'm going to say he might have had to vote people off the island, and he's deciding who's being voted off. It's almost this idea. It's not just two choices. It's like, I would picture him coming back and making a choice after choice after choice after choice of people to vote off the island, like they're selected for him to move to the next level. It almost feels like Scientology, like, you know how they have like 8 levels? Or there's probably more, I don't know. But you hear mainly about those 8 levels. This is like what this feels like. Okay, well, if you'd like to get to the next level, you know what you got to do. This feels like a process that's just repeated. Yeah, it's almost like interesting. This is very much like, you would think like, well, you would think, we don't know for sure, but okay, well, I'm going to vote so-and-so off the island. Okay, well, you get to level up. So you think then, oh, I'm leveling up, so more good stuff, more money, more fame, more power's coming. Well, that didn't work as expected. You got this, but you didn't get what you really wanted, so you're going to have to go again. It's almost as if the fame, the power, the success, whatever they're looking for is not guaranteed every time they vote someone off of the island. Yeah, there's a this is like planning who, if people had a monetary value or they had a rating system attached to them in terms of how valuable they are to you. It's almost like if I was going to vote a random person off my island so I can move up in the Eyes Wide Shut gang. Doesn't hold any weight. You don't get much out of it. But if I voted off like someone super close to me, then I get more. And I think that's where there's this idea where he's thinking he can outsmart, because when I did the reading on his personality, there's this idea that, you know, he either is smart or he thinks he's really smart. And an idea that he could game the system in terms of, well, I'll just do this. And then it's like, thank you, but that's not enough. Try again. Like, he can't outgame the system, but it feels like he's tried to, I don't know, almost run like a parallel system. Yeah, but he's been in here a long time doing slow, steady work. Okay. So my opinion, yeah, he's in there. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, there's a video of him with Bieber. And then there's allegations that he, was doing, that thing we can't talk about, but, you do the GROOM to underage people. And there's rumors he did that with Bieber. There's rumors he did inappropriate things with Usher. There's all sorts of weird little videos. If you look for them, you can find them. But let's see, what was the relationship allegedly that Mr. Combs had with Bieber? There it is again. That's related to his membership in the group. In the past, it's like putting on a show. I'm putting on a show. I'm portraying something to Justin. And it's almost like initiation for Justin. It's like this idea, I want you to leave your old life behind. I think at that point Justin's already famous, but this is like, I'm going to take you to the next level. I need you to see things from a new perspective of like how high you can go in the group with the group's assistance. Yeah, this... I think something was done. I think something was done in terms of manifesting more power for himself in terms of Sean. This is like, I think this was a pivotal moment in Bieber's life where whatever, it's almost like childhood ended, life ended, of like an old life to a new life. Whoever he was not anymore. He like switched, he became 180. There's like something like, that's all gone now after whatever's going on with this guy. That old life is gone. So it's almost like Justin's like, whatever happens here, I don't really want to dig that deep into it. It's not good. And that's like Justin's life as he knew it, never going to be that way again. Because there was a whole show, like, it is kind of like GROOM, this idea where I'm showing you all these amazing things, and then once I've got you in my web, things take a turn. And this is Mr. Combs here, just putting in the work. You know, got to get high, got to get more supply, got to get, yeah, this, okay. No good. All right, let's see, was there inappropriate things happening with Usher? Yeah. In the past. It's a similar idea. That's like, I'm going to bring you into this secret world. There's so many things that I want to show you. You can have it all. Just follow me, kid. Yeah. This almost feels a little different. This feels like if what we're seeing there with Justin was like one level, with Usher, this feels like another level. And Usher's like, I don't want any part of this. I'm seeing I'm seeing what's going on. I don't really want any part of this. But it's like making an offer. Do you want to do your deal with the devil? Let me show you what's involved. Okay. This is why I haven't wanted to do this reading at all. There's just so many like sketch things going on. Let's see. There was recently that story that he gave back the artist, some of the artists or their families, if they're not here with us anymore, the rights back to their music. And to me, I thought that was weird. I'm like, what, all of a sudden he's a saint? I don't think so. Why did he give back these artists their rights? There he is, King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. because things were, he knew shit was going to come down the pike here that's not going to be good. Stuff's coming down and it's not going to be good. My world, I know there's things coming around and I need to mitigate, mitigate the damage so it's not as bad as this big old cluster F coming down the pike. Okay. Emperor card really ties in here because this is with that other reading where I was looking into like his personality. There's this like almost idea where I can micromanage, I can control, I'm so smart, I'm going to figure this stuff out. This is where one of those ideas where he's like, I'm going to figure this stuff out. You know who I am. I'm like kind of like the king of the world. I'm a big deal. Big deal and eyes wide shut, I assume. But everything, like he knew everything was just coming down around him. That's why he gave it to him. It's like, okay, well, here you go. You can have your stuff back. I know. You want it. You can have it now. It's fair. Yeah, because stuff's coming down the pike quick. He doesn't need any more headaches. This was, he thought, would be like a new attempt at putting some messaging out there that would win him good favor. Obviously not enough good favor. In an attempt for him to keep a hold on the money and his empire. Okay. Now we're gonna look. Was Kim Porter writing a tell-all book about Mr. Combs? There's rumors that she was. There's rumors that maybe she wasn't. Kim Porter writing a tell-all about Sean prior to her demise. Yep. Yes, she was. I think she may have had a deal at hand. Someone had given her a deal to do this. In the past, she had a lot of offers to tell her story. Yeah, this was like, this was in the making. This was going on. This is like, I want to say is almost done. So somebody has this in their hands, perhaps. And it was going to expose a lot of dirty Diddy deeds. Yep. Exposure. She was going to write a tell-all and tell all sorts of things. And she was doing it on the down low. Or at least so she thought. Okay. Now, we're going to get into people who are no longer here. One would be Kim. Allegedly for entertainment purposes. This is not fact, it's a card reading. Is there any truth to the idea that Mr. Combs had any role to play in Kim's passing? There he is again. Eek! I guess we're going to go with yes on that one. Oh, God almighty. Yeah. Allegedly, my opinion. Not fact. Oh, God almighty. That's major. Yes. Oh, gosh. That is major, yes. She had things to spill. She was going to tell everything. She wanted to make sure that her life was like, in a way, it's like I want to restore integrity to my life outside of whatever's connected to him. Yeah, and I don't know if it's just like, I keep getting this idea that like something's given to her, some type of substance, pill, liquid, that's not good, that's poison. Okay. Terrible. Alleged, not fact. Let's see. Now, I know I did the readings on Tupac and Biggie. I don't remember what I said, involvement of Diddy or not. So I don't know if this will contradict or not, but we'll look. Did Combs have anything to do with Tupac's passing? Again, you know, getting taken out of the earth plane. Yeah, there's something to it there. Yeah, this is like, you'll have to forgive me because I don't remember. This feels like a rival victory, like he's my rival. I don't remember. Was Tupac not on Sean's label? I don't know. But this feels like I've got you on my home turf and I have victory over you. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to say yes. My opinion. There's some, yeah, there's some involvement there. Let's see about, was Sean involved in Biggie's taking out? Oh, golly pie. Eight of Wands in the past. Interesting, because we had the Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Looking at the options, and this is like, yes, but like with a partner behind the scenes, not as involved, but behind the scenes, like keep me out of it. Yes. Yes. Yep. Biggie had things he wanted to express and say and do. Okay, so we're going to go with yes on that behalf. This is a dangerous man. Let me see what else I had here. Where Biggie or Tupac or Kim voted off of the island in order for him to move up in the Eyes Wide Shut gang. If you get my drift without saying that S-A-C word. Refice. Yes, they were. I want to stay on the earth for a very, very, very long time. I like living. So I'm just saying that. Let's just end this on looking into, well, let's pull these cards out. What else can we know? This is, I forgot what this one's called. Monsters, movie monsters, I don't know. It seems to apply. Let's see. What can we get about, how is he if you were a close associate to him? Friend, business partner? How is he to his close associates? What is that relationship like? Jaws. He's an unseen danger. I think people get in close to him. They have no idea what they're in for. Obsession. This is like he gets really close to people. Like he wants to be buddy-buddy right away. To see, like, is this going to work? Can we be buddy-buddy? Can I trust you? Can I... He wants to get in right away. Oh, and then they see. They see who he truly is. Okay. This is an idea that they almost, they almost know that they're dealing with like a dangerous animal. Like it's almost like, oh my God, tigers are so cute. And you want to pet a tiger because you're like, it's just a big cat. And you go to pet this tiger and then roar, it eats you up. Like they know the danger's there, but they have no, I don't know, they're just lured in by, oh, it's such a cute little kitty. Even though it'll kill you and eat you and bite your head off. The emotional undercurrent here is like, after dark, things get dirty. After dark, things get dirty. So this is like, people are sucked in. He must be a charming mofo. And they're just like, oh, and it's almost like they get put under a spell. That's interesting. This is under the fear card. The fly. He doesn't want those people that, we'll just say, those people he's not being good to. He does not want any of them to talk to each other. That cannot happen. They're like put separate things, like, so they don't really get together to talk to each other, to maybe say, hey, is this happening to you? Yeah. This is bad. Yeah, it's bad. Because then they could help each other, right? You remember the fly. Help me, help me. This would be an idea that they could help each other. Can't have those different parts of his circle connecting with each other, because then they might exchange notes with each other. Obsession. He wants to be it, so they can't live without him. They need him. They need him to survive. He's always dangling out new things, new, better things. He's going to be helping you to get there. Okay. Desires. He wants to isolate him, man. It's almost like we're on an island, frozen, freezing out all the other people, but we're on the island. We don't need any of those other people. I'm all you need. There's like isolation energy, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. And the obstacle, is the egg. There's this idea, there's this obstacle with these relationships. Truly, they don't flourish. They don't grow at all. They don't grow. It's almost like these people, they get pulled in, sucked in, thinking like, oh my gosh, he's amazing. He's going to like make my career amazing or help me have a wonderful life. And they don't flourish though. It's like people are under his thumb. People are scared. People are not being treated right. And all these big things that are promised to them do not materialize at all. All right, let's pull out last. I want to see the Tinseltown Tarot. What does the music industry in general think of what's happening in terms of his controversies and legal woes? What does the music industry think of him? No, you go back. Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. In the past, he's a rich and powerful dude. Rich and powerful dude. Seemed to have his own thing going. He was a big maker, break it, shaker, mover. Knight of Wands. Thinking he can adjust the stories, however, PR, marketing, to get things to go his way. Oh, King of Wands. Seems like his ding-dang-wang doodle seems to get him in a lot of trouble, though. If he would keep that thing harnessed, or his desires harnessed, okay, so the people in his industry know about his wang-dang doodle, if you get my drift. His member, his unit, his doot-doot. They know about that getting him into trouble. It's this idea, I can do what I want. You're not going to tell me what to do. Oh, they're thinking he's about ready to get justice, that he's for past things he's been doing in terms of wielding his power, whether that's via his wang dang doodle or, you know, how people with BDE just think they're so powerful and they just wield their power, and who cares if, you know, people lose out. Yeah, I don't think too many people are going to stick around or stick behind him or stick up for him either. Nine of Wands there. He's just going to be kind of... I think he's done too many people wrong. He's like... his time is a-coming. It's almost like, oh my, you thought you were going to get away with it all this time, and whoopsie, sad times for you, sad times for you. Okay, so with that, thanks for watching. This is another dark topic, isn't it? With that, join me in the Moon Moth Manor, AlyciaWicker.com. Thanks for watching. Like, give me a comment. Tell me what you think. Try and not be super graphic in the comments. I don't want to get in trouble by two of you. You know how it goes. And with that, I will see you next time. Adios.